So, Lincoln, what is the plan this weekend?
Well, Rusty, my dad said that he has planned a surprise outing, and it will be at Six Flags.
You know what? I love that idea. Especially going on all the rides.
Exactly, but my dad wanted to go on the rides that are for preschool kids, but because my mom told him that he is too big for those rides, he threw a temper tantrum.
Hopefully this isn't the case, but I think your dad might be behaving the same way that Dave Johnson used to behave.
My dad behaves that way because my older brother Larry moved out of our house back in March of 2023 after he was tired of getting grounded every single day.
Wait! Your dad did what?
Chandler, what are you doing here? I thought you were transferred to the special school.
Yes, I did get transferred, but I got home from school, and I am going for a walk right now. I just overheard your guys' conversation about your dad. Is that true?
Yes, we were talking about his dad. Do you have a problem with that?
Yes, I do. How can Lincoln have his own dad acting like a toddler in the first place? Does he kick and scream on the floor all day long? Can he not hold down a job like a regular grown-up can? Why is your dad a grown toddler, Lincoln?
For your information, mister, yes, my dad behaves childish, but nonetheless, he can still hold down a job. In fact, he is still at his current position. Yes, he also kicks and screams on the floor, but he rarely does that in public.
Well then, what does he do? Does he watch shows like Thomas and Friends, Sesame Street, or Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood all day long? Does he need to learn the alphabet or how to count to 10? How pathetic!
Look, that's none of your business, okay? Now why don't you continue going for your walk, and leave us alone?
First, you have to answer my question. Does your dad watch preschool shows?
Like Lincoln said, no, we are not going to answer your question because this is none of your business. So why don't you just go away and stop bothering us for once?
No, I'm not going to leave you alone until you answer a very simple question. Does Lincoln's dad like to watch preschool shows? Yes or no?
For the last time, Chandler, I am not going to answer your silly question. This is absolutely none of your business.
Come on, Lincoln. Let's just go. This guy is clearly wasting our time.
Hold it, right there. I told you that you're not going anywhere until you answer this simple question.
Well, yes, my dad likes to watch preschool shows. He watches CoComelon and Super Simple Songs.
Wait right here, because I have a surprise for you that you might really like.
Maybe Chandler is changing for the better.
I don't know about that. I think he is up to something.
Hey, I'm sorry for how I treated you earlier. Would you guys like some water?
Yes, in fact, I'm thirsty right now.
Well then, here you go.
Chandler, you just threw water all over us. How could you?
We already had enough of you. Let's go, Lincoln.
Oh my goodness, Lincoln, why are you all soaking wet?
Well, you're not going to believe this. But when Rusty and I were hanging out at the park, Chandler McCann found us, and he was asking me over and over again about Dad's childish behavior. I refused to answer his question, but he kept insisting that I answer him. I did just that, but then he got a bottle of water, and worse, he splashed water all over me and Rusty.
Are you certain that this happened?
Yes, I am. Rusty is likely telling his parents the exact same thing.
I'm going to call the school principal about this.
This behavior is absolutely unacceptable. I thought that after he was transferred to the special school, Chandler wasn't going to go anywhere near you ever again. I am shocked that this happened, and I am so sorry about it.
Yeah, something needs to be done about Chandler's behavior. This cannot continue. Anyways, I am going upstairs to start my homework. I seriously thought that I would not be seeing Chandler anymore because he got transferred to the special school. But boy, I was wrong. At least my parents are going to talk with Principal Jones, and I hope that he will stay away from me and my friends.
Alright class, first things first, remember that your essays are due tomorrow night at 11:59 p.m. I already give you back your rough drafts yesterday, and you should be able to make the corrections.
Chandler McCann, report to the front office immediately. Chandler McCann, report to the office immediately.
Oh no! Officer Kevin, Principal Phillips, what are you two doing here?
Chandler, you know very well why they're here.
Your principal called me because of what you did to Lincoln and Rusty at the park yesterday afternoon.
But I didn't do anything bad on campus, so that's no reason I have to be in your office, Miss Jones.
It doesn't matter, there are certain behaviors that we do not tolerate, whether they occur on campus or off campus.
The reason I had to get involved is because you bothered Lincoln and Rusty while you were a student at my middle school, and what you did was absolutely unacceptable. First of all, you don't make fun of Lincoln all because his dad can behave childish sometimes.
And worse, you threw water all over them, and they had to walk home soaking wet.
But all I was doing was trying to teach them a lesson about Lincoln's dad being childish. He watches Coco Melon and Super Simple songs, and I was trying to help him convince his dad to move on from those shows.
Chandler, you don't make fun of people, number one, and number two, you don't throw water all over people. For what you did, you are not to go anywhere near Lincoln, his family, or even Rusty. And you will be performing community service for the rest of the school year starting from today, and continuing through the summer.
You will also be serving in school suspension for 2 weeks, starting from right now. And I am also going to call your parents about what you did yesterday afternoon.
No! Don't call my parents! I don't want to be grounded again!
I can, and I will. Now take your things and head over to in-school suspension.
Chandler McCann, what is wrong with you this time? We can't believe that you were picking on Lincoln and Rusty at the park because Lincoln's dad behaves childish, and you threw water at both of them. You know that his father can't control his behavior the way he does, and you must treat people with respect. That was very uncalled for.
For this, you will be grounded for the remainder of the school year and the entire summer. We are going to make sure that you will never go anywhere near Lincoln and Rusty anymore. You know the drill. Now go upstairs to your room and think about what you did.
What?
Chandler. For crying out loud, stop slamming doors.
Happy birthday, Matt. You're the greatest friend, and a great YouTuber who makes very awesome GoAnimate and Beyond videos for the whole community. Thank you very much for having me be your top collaborator for your channel. May this year be your best one yet.
Happy birthday, Matt. Thank you very much for also letting me help you make scripts for future uploads to help your channel. Wishing you peace, love, kindness, respect, and happiness today and always.
Happy birthday, Matt. You have always been a great friend, and I am happy that we are able to join you on your very special birthday. Hope your birthday is everything you have wished for and more.
Happy birthday, Matt. You also have been very best friends along with T-Bone, and now Jalen, and Morrow. I also wish you the best year ahead. You make very good friends on your channel, and we are going to have a wonderful time on your special day.
Why, thank you very much, Morrow, Jalen, and T-Bone, and Nathan. It really means a lot to me, and I really appreciate everything for helping me grow my channel very successfully.
You're very welcome, our good friend. And this is such a great idea that we can celebrate your birthday by having a picnic here in the park, all 5 of us together.
We can all have some fun by playing some really amazing games right after eating our picnic lunch. And then we can enjoy the outdoors while celebrating your birthday here in the park.
And afterwards, we can sing happy birthday to you, so you can blow out the candles on your birthday cake and make a wish, so it will really come true.
Yay! This is going to be so much fun! I'm very excited to celebrate my birthday, and with my YouTube channel growing over 152,000 subscribers, this is going to be one of the best days in my life.
See? I told you that you're going to have a wonderful time on your special day, my friend. I always knew you would. And the best part of all is that no troublemakers will try and ruin your day.
Well guys, here we are at the park, at long last.
At least we know now we can still get some fresh air in the park and go for a walk around here, even though we are still grounded.
And it is such a perfect, beautiful day. We get to see the true wonders of nature.
I totally agree with you 3. Plus, this will be even better than bothering those grown crybabies Alan and Sarah for a good while.
Well then, what are we waiting for? Let's continue our walk around the park. This is so peaceful. Lying on the grass makes me feel much better. And look, even the flowers are blooming all around the place. Yeah, it looks so beautiful here, and very peaceful indeed.
Exactly, and the sky looks so beautiful, and we can even look up at the clouds.
Yeah, looking at the clouds is so much fun, more so than watching TV all day long. Wait, what is going on over there?
What is it?
Right over there.
Oh great, not Morrow, Matt TheGoAnimator, Jalen, T-Bone Animate, and Nathan TDA again. What on earth are they doing this time?
It looks like they are having a picnic lunch for Matt TheGoAnimator because today is his birthday.
Yeah. Not only are they way too old to have picnics, Morrow and Jalen keep helping Matt make more scripts for future videos out of us. Morrow never has got a chance to make ungrounded scripts for Matt like he is supposed to.
I totally agree with you, Nancy. Let's have a very serious talk with them. They are not getting away with this.
Oh my goodness, not those troublemakers again.
Joseph, Chris, Roger, Nancy, and Mitchell, what in the world do you want from us this time? Didn't we tell you 5 to stay away from us after ruining Morrow's birthday back in February?
Hey, don't you question us and try to play smart with us this time. You know very well why we are here.
We see that you're celebrating Matt TheGoAnimator's birthday by having a picnic here in the park. Don't you all realize that picnics are for babies?
First of all, nobody is too old for picnics. Anyone can enjoy them, even for birthdays. And it's my birthday today, as a matter of fact. And second of all, how many times do we have to tell you to leave us alone and stop bothering us? And yet you troublemakers never listen, and you continue bothering us once again.
Matt is right. Like seriously, I don't know why the 5 of you keep coming to us and starting an argument, and you don't seem to ever learn your lessons as always, just like you did on my birthday in February. When will you ever learn? Don't make us get Officer Kevin to deal with you 5. If I were you, I would get out so that you can leave us alone on how much trouble you caused for everyone in GoAnimate City.
More like, if I were you guys, I would celebrate a birthday at a restaurant instead of having a picnic at the park. You 5 should know that you're way too old to be having picnics, let alone from watching preschool shows, just like the crybaby Alan and his childish girlfriend Sarah still watch their silly boring preschool shows, and you know that. And we don't like you guys doing that.
Yeah. You guys seriously need to stop doing those things, because it is very insane to have picnics. Also, Morrow, how many times do we have to tell you? Stop making grounded scripts out of us troublemakers, especially with Tom, Joey, and Karen and her friends, and instead, start making ungrounded scripts out of us, and that is so final. Period.
Exactly! And as for you, Matt TheGoAnimator, since you're a big-time troublemaker, not only you keep making grounded videos out of us, but you also went ahead to have Morrow and Jalen take your side so they can make scripts to help you work on your videos faster. So accept the fact, and we demand you and Morrow and Jalen to start making ungrounded videos out of us, because we are all very tired of getting grounded by our families on a daily basis. And if you refuse to listen to us, we are going to sue you all in court, big time.
First of all, you need to seriously quit that entitled attitude. Second, like Matt told you, nobody is too old to have a picnic. Just look around and anyone can have a picnic right here in the park. And it doesn't matter if it's their birthday or not. They can still enjoy having a picnic whenever they want. And they don't have to celebrate their birthday at home or at a restaurant. It's their choice. Why can't you guys just accept it?
And furthermore, you 5 are the ones causing trouble over the years, and not us, and Morrow and Jalen can keep helping Matt with creating more videos, whenever they want, it's their choice. Now, if you keep up this behavior like this, we are going to inform your parents about this.
Be quiet, you entitled Catherine. We have the right to cause trouble anytime we feel like it. It's our own choice.
Yeah. You're all being such snitches, just like my sister Penelope, and even Everly, DW, Kate, Luna, Brianna, Anthony, Janet, Alfie, Emily, Stephanie, Jake and Julia, Alex, Miss Stillwater, Mrs. Wilson, Mr. Robot Wiggles, Grandma Jones, the Johnsons, the Petersons, and the Hoffmans.
Exactly. Now, we don't want to tell you again. Get out of our way! And we are going to destroy this silly baby picnic, and that is so final!
Oh no, you don't. You better not, because it isn't going to go very well for you guys. So I will get out of here at any moment, and I will get your parents and Officer Kevin to deal with you 5 and throw you out of the park.
Oh yeah? How about all of us are going to destroy this picnic, and that's final. Come on everyone, let's go!
Come on, let's get out of here before someone finds out.
Oh no! We're so busted!
That's right, you are, Mitchell Blake Snoots.
Same with you, Roger William Jason Gibson Schneider.
That goes for you too, Nancy Alice Andrews.
Christopher Jason Edward Percy, you two are in a heap of trouble.
And same to you, Joseph Christopher Reed, you're all now in really big trouble, and we mean, really big trouble.
I knew all along what you were all doing, because I saw the surveillance footage.
How many times do we have to tell you, do not go anywhere near Matt TheGoAnimator and his friends? But you never listen to us.
And not only that, you even ruined his birthday picnic. just like you did the same to Morrow and Jalen on their birthdays.
For what you did, all of you will be grounded for an even longer amount of time.
And furthermore, I want to say that you 5 troublemakers are hereby banned from this park for 6 months. If you step into the park, in or out, then I will have you charged for trespassing.
Now, all 5 of you, come with us right now. We are now going straight home, and when we get home, you will immediately go upstairs to your rooms, and do not make messes in your rooms, and especially do not slam doors, because we do not want to spend hundreds of dollars to replace them with new airlock doors or bedroom doors.
I can't believe those troublemakers completely ruined my birthday. This has got to be one of the worst days ever.
Aw, don't worry, Matt. Cheer up, everything is going to be alright.
I agree with Jalen. We are sincerely sorry that Joseph, Chris, Roger, Nancy, and Mitchell did this to you.
And you can always count on us. We're here for you.
And thank goodness that the troublemakers are being sent away by their parents and Officer Kevine, and they are now grounded for a very good amount of time by their parents.
I know, right? But thank you so much for your support, even though this is giving me flashbacks to when Larry Loud ruined my birthday at Home Run Pizza 4 years ago, all because I was making grounded videos out of him. But thank goodness he isn't causing nearly as much trouble as he did ever since he moved out of his parents' house in March of 2023.
I know, right? We most certainly remember those days.
And same here. The only thing that concerns me is that the troublemakers are likely going to team up with Karen and her friends to sue all of us in Karen's special court coming in the weeks ahead. A big event that is getting our nerves.
Exactly. Those troublemakers never learn their lessons, which is why they don't improve their behavior. And for this reason, I'm very concerned about what's going to happen next.
But still, Matt, to cheer you up, we have another idea, and we hope you really like it.
And what is that?
How about we go to Morrow's house to celebrate your birthday, and we can order another rotisserie chicken to make up for all of this. How does that sound?
Wow, that sounds like a very good plan, Jalen. I like this idea even more. And we can also watch some baseball on Morrow's TV to pass the time while eating our chicken lunch.
And we can sing happy birthday to you with a blueberry cheesecake after that.
Excellent. Thank you so much, all of you. Now I feel a lot better. How can I even thank you?
I am very happy that you like this plan. I always knew you would. And we love you, our good friend.
All right, class, as you probably all know from when we learned about the American Revolution last week, we are going to write our essays about it this week. Today, I want you all to write a rough draft, and the essay itself is going to be a minimum of 5 pages. Wednesday, I will hand you your rough draft with corrections. Thursday, you will do the final version, and those are to be handed in this Friday. So now, I will let you all get to work, and I will be back in 20 to 30 minutes to check on your progress.
This assignment is going to be really boring, and I don't want to do it. There has to be something far more interesting to do, and more fun. Wait a minute, I have just the right idea. Instead of working on my history assignment, I'm going to make several grounded videos out of Emily, because she grounds me all the time on a daily basis.
Let's see how everyone is doing. First, we'll start with Tyler. Tyler, I can see you're making really good progress, and you're about 25% completed. Good work. Now let's check on Billy. Billy? Billy, I'm talking to you. Can you pay attention to me?
What is it? Miss Bell!
Billy, I can see that you're not doing your rough draft like you're supposed to. Instead, you're making a video on Beyond, and you know very well that you're only allowed to use the computers for school-related material. This is your first strike. 4 more, and I will send you to the principal's office.
Now that I can't make any more videos on Beyond, I have to think of something else to do.
Wait a minute! I just figured something. I am hungry right now, so I am going to head over to the cafeteria to get a snack from the vending machine. Now, I will start eating this bag of barbecue laced potato chips. This is my favorite snack of all time.
Excuse me, Billy, but what are you doing here in the cafeteria? You're supposed to be working on your rough draft.
Well, I got hungry, so I decided to buy a bag of laced potato chips from the vending machine.
It isn't even lunchtime yet right now. You have started your second strike, so 3 more until I send you to Principal Phillips's office, and you will be facing consequences. Now go back to my classroom and get back to work.
No! No! No, no! I can't believe I am in second place. I have to get back into first place. Yes! I just beat this level. Now let's get to the next level and keep on winning.
Billy, what in the world do you think you're doing right now?
Well, I was having, some fun while I am, doing my rough draft.
I don't believe you, and let me see.
Billy, you were playing video games on a school computer, and you should know that it's not allowed. Also, you're not allowed to be wearing headsets or earbuds during the school day. You have just received your third strike. You have 2 chances remaining before you're sent to Principal Phillips' office to face your consequences. Now put away your headset and get to work on your essay. Where in the world is Billy? He has shown up after the tardy bell, literally like 7 times already. Billy, do you have any idea what time it is?
Well, it is 8:39 in the morning.
This is the 8th time that you showed up after the tardy bell. And do you know what it means? You have just 1 chance left to straighten things up before I send you to Principal Phillips's office. I suggest you take out your laptop and get to work on your essay.
How come Tyler and Sonia don't have to finish their rough drafts?
You know very well that they already finished their rough drafts, but you haven't even gotten started on your assignment, and the final draft is due at midnight tonight. I will be back in a few minutes to check on you.
You know what? I am going to watch a few episodes of Seinfeld on YouTube and then get to work on the rough draft. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be using ChatGPT to do this assignment.
No, no, no! I can't believe the school still blocks YouTube. This is absolutely unfair.
Billy, can you please keep it quiet? I'm trying to concentrate on my final draft, and YouTube is blocked because you're not supposed to be watching it in school.
Tyler, will you just shut up for once? I can watch YouTube all I want. Besides, there's no way I am doing this silly essay. As a matter of fact, I'm going to break this laptop.
Billy! To Principal Phillips' office. Now!
But Miss Bell, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for this to happen.
Do not lie to me like that. Go to the principal's office, and I mean it.
Billy, I am very, 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 very disappointed with you right now. You not only wasted your time, but you also wasted Miss Bell's time by doing things that you know you weren't supposed to do at school.
But what did I do?
You know very well what you were doing. You weren't doing your work like you were supposed to be doing. Instead, you tried to access YouTube when you know that it is blocked by the school. Not only that, you also annoyed your classmates by talking very loudly. Yesterday, you were making a video on Beyond. You also went to the cafeteria to eat a snack when it was not yet lunchtime. You played video games instead of doing your schoolwork, and you know that playing games on or off the internet is not allowed on a school computer. And today, you also showed up to school almost 45 minutes late for the 8th time, and you destroyed one of the school laptops. It's going to cost around $500 to get it repaired. Worst case scenario, we're going to have to get a new one for around $800 to $1,000. Do you know what this means? After all of your constant bad behavior, I am going to make a very tough decision. You will be transferred from this middle school to the special school starting from tomorrow.
Wait! You can't do that!
I can, and I have. You must accept things for how they are. You will be transferred to the special school tomorrow, and that is final. Also, the special school is a place where a lot of troublemakers end up getting sent so that they can learn not to misbehave as much anymore. Now, stay right here while I call your parents. And they will be here to pick you up.
William Davis Sanders, are you totally out of your mind now? Why did you get 5 strikes at school for doing things you weren't supposed to be doing? Like playing games in class, sneaking off to the cafeteria, and worse, you destroyed one of the classroom laptops.
Mom and Dad, I just didn't want to do my essay about the American Revolution because it is absolutely boring. I'd rather be playing video games or watching episodes of Seinfeld instead.
You know very well that you were not supposed to be playing games on a school computer. And worse, for all the damages you've done, we're going to have to pay the school $1,000 to replace that laptop. Thanks to your behavior, now you'll be attending the special school starting tomorrow.
And when you go to the special school, you better do your work like you're supposed to. And more importantly, your damage to school property better stop. Do you hear me?
I'm so sorry, Mom and Dad. I promise to do better.
You do not mean that you're sorry, because you always misbehave a lot at school, and destroying your school laptop was the worst thing you've done.
For what you did, you will be grounded for the rest of the school year and also for the entire summer. You will not be hanging out with your friends or attending the spring school dances. And when we get home, you will immediately go upstairs to your room and do not slam the door.
Do you know what makes me so angry right now?
It's because I am not allowed to take part in the Easter egg party at the park this year, because I'm still grounded, especially for misbehaving at Disney World just a few days ago. This is just absolutely absolutely unfair. Only my older siblings Arthur, DW and Kate are allowed to take part in the Easter party tomorrow. Mom is taking all my older siblings to the party while I have to stay home with Dad. I have to think of something to do. Wait, I just remembered that people hide the eggs for the day before Easter. I'll just sneak out to the park at night, and take all the eggs for myself. Then no one will have any Easter eggs. This is such a great plan. However, I am not going to do it alone. I'll call Chris, Roger, Nancy, and Mitchell on a Zoom meeting to come help me. And then we can all have the eggs ourselves, and be very happy. First, I'm going to text Nancy.
Wait, I just received a text message. I wonder who is texting me. Wow! I wonder what are the plans Joseph, Roger, Mitchell, Chris, and I have planned together.
Hey Chris, Roger, Nancy, and Mitchell, it's so good to see you.
Nice to see you all here at the park.
Same here. And we can't wait to steal all the Easter eggs tonight. This is going to be a lot of fun.
I agree with you, Roger. That way, no one will be able to find the Easter eggs, especially with those grown crybabies Dave, Brian, Emma, Alan, and Sarah.
All right, everyone. I'll start over there by the swings, and one of you start over by the playground. We'll meet by the fountain. Got it?
Okay.
Chris, you know what I just realized?
What is it, Mitchell?
There are also some Easter eggs by the fountain.
Oh, I didn't realize it. Once we're finished with the playground, we're going to steal the rest of the eggs at the fountain.
I didn't realize there were a lot of Easter eggs over here.
I realized the same thing. There are more Easter eggs than we originally thought.
Good work, everyone.
Now we've gotten some of the Easter eggs, I can see that Chris and Mitchell are almost done with the other eggs by the fountain.
We should go meet them right now.
Great idea, Roger.
Hey everyone, what is going on? Is everything okay?
No, not really, Alex. None of us can find the Easter eggs.
Yeah, same here. Alan and I looked everywhere for Easter eggs, and we weren't able to find them either.
And not only that, most of the younger kids are crying.
Oh my goodness, I feel so bad for the younger ones, especially Anthony.
Same here, Emma. I guess this year's Easter egg hunt wasn't meant to be.
Now Brian and Emma, I wouldn't get too upset about not finding Easter eggs.
but at the same time, I do feel really bad for the younger children. Anyways, I'll go talk to the woman who's in charge of this event. Dave, I would like you to come with me, and everyone else, stay here and you can start eating your desserts.
I guess I'll join you too and see what is going on.
Alan, Brian, and Emma, you know what I am thinking?
Yes, what is it?
It's very likely that it was troublemakers who were behind all of this. I say this because this never happened last year.
Alan, I'm thinking the exact same thing.
I'm also thinking we should order pizza for dinner tonight, so that none of us dwell on not getting Easter eggs.
I like your ideas, Alan.
Excuse me, but are you in charge of the Easter egg hunt?
Why, yes, I am. My name is Claire. How may I help you?
Well, Clara, for some reason, no one is finding any eggs, and everyone is very upset.
In particular, the younger children are especially upset, and they are crying.
What? This can't be. My team and I hid the eggs yesterday, and we were careful to choose spots where everyone could easily find them. You know what? I bet someone snuck into the park last night and stole the Easter eggs. We better check the surveillance cameras.
Yummy, that was so good. This is the best candy I have ever eaten in my whole life, even better than Halloween candy.
And the best part of all is that no one can have any candy.
Especially those crybabies Dave, Brian, Emma, Alan, and Sarah don't deserve any candy, because now they're realizing they're too old for it.
I totally agree with all of you. These candies were so delicious.
Joseph! Christopher! Reed! Get over here right now. You're in so much trouble.
Oh no! We're all in trouble now. What have we done?
Yeah. What is going on here? It's not what it looks like.
Well, Christopher, Jason, Edward, Percy. No one was able to find any Easter eggs at the Easter egg hunt.
Care to explain why that is? Tell us the truth right now.
And don't even think of lying, because if you do, there will be more consequences for the 5 of you.
I also received the video footage from the event manager. The footage was from last night, and you 5 troublemakers were all there at the park. Why did you sneak off to the park late at night?
Okay, we will tell the truth. We were very angry and upset that we weren't allowed to go to the Easter egg hunt, because we were still grounded.
Exactly. Joseph, Roger, Nancy, Mitchell and I had a Zoom meeting on what we are going for, and then we snuck into the park last night and took all the eggs for ourselves.
And to add to that, we ate all of the candies, and no one else would have anything.
We were all having fun eating all the candies in Joseph's basement until Mr. Reed called us out here.
I agree with everything that Joseph, Chris, Roger, and Nancy said. Plus, we wanted to do this to make everyone get a taste of how it feels to be grounded every day, for silly reasons.
Nancy Alice Andrews, how could you, Joseph, Chris, Roger, and Mitchell all be so selfish?
You've all ruined Easter for everyone who attended the event.
And worst of all, you made the younger children cry, especially Alfie and Anthony. Because of what you did. I have had it with you 5 troublemakers.
For what you 5 troublemakers did, you will all have to perform community service until the end of the school year. And you are all banned from the park for 1 year. And if I catch you 5 sneaking off to the park during that time, you will be charged for trespassing. Now, you're all free to go.
Same goes to you, Roger.
And the same applies to you as well, Nancy.
Mitchell Blake Snoots, you're also grounded for the rest of the school year. Let's go home now.
Now, Joseph, not only you will be grounded for the rest of the school year, we'll extend your grounding through the summer.
I know what this is going to mean because you've told me this over and over again numerous times before.
That's exactly right. Now go upstairs to your room and think about what you did.
Jane, I just don't know what is the best technique to discipline Joseph anymore. We tried everything, and nothing is working.
I know, right, David. I think someday, we ought to hire Joe Frost. I agree that our discipline techniques are not working whatsoever.
Joseph, you better stop slamming that door before you break it.
Alright everyone, we have everything ready to go on our trip to Disney World for spring break.
Arthur, Kate, and Joseph, have you all packed everything for the trip?
Yes, Mom and Dad. We're all packed up for the trip.
I'm excited to go to Disney World, especially to meet up with DW and our best friends Emily, Stephanie, Penelope, Everly, Luna and Brianna. DW and Emily are already at Disney World, waiting for us and the rest of my friends.
Well, Mom and Dad, even though I'm all packed up, I don't want to go to Disney World because I'm too old for that.
Joseph, no one is too old for Disney. In fact, a lot of people love Disney, especially since it has been around for almost a century.
Me, Arthur, DW and all of our friends love Disney.
Joseph, Arthur and Kate are right. In fact, I think you're actually going to enjoy our time in Disney World.
And DW and Emily are already at Disney World since they took an early flight to Orlando this morning.
But I don't want to go to Disney World. I want to go to Universal Studios instead because it has a Simpsons ride, not some baby show ride.
Now Joseph, don't get us started with your attitude. I understand you want to go to Universal Studios, but we're all going to Disney World and I think you're going to love all the rides there.
And remember to be on your best behavior, especially since DW and Kate's best friends will be there. And there will be a surprise for us when we get to the airport. If you are well behaved during this whole trip, we can lift your grounding earlier and after spring break, we can take you to Dave and Amp Buster's and get you Family Guy DVDs now that you're old enough to watch that show. How does that sound?
That sounds like a great idea. I love Family Guy and I've already lost interest in baby shows, although I still like Barney ever since I got the Barney DVDs last Christmas, and it wasn't bad watching those after all.
I really like that positive attitude, Joseph. That's the spirit. And I'm glad that you enjoyed the Barney DVDs I got for you for Christmas, and it's better than getting coal. But if you misbehave even one bit, or especially during the entire trip, you will be grounded even longer.
Yes, Mom. I understand. In fact, I'm looking forward to going on the rides at Disney World, especially Space Mountain and Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. Maybe this won't be bad after all.
Now that's more like it, Joseph. We'll get ready to leave shortly after midnight because the plane takes off at 4 in the morning, so we'll be in Disney World early in the morning tomorrow so that we can be able to have a lot of time to go on rides and eat good food. Alright everyone, now let's go to the car and head over to the airport.
And Joseph, remember to be on your best behavior, alright?
Alright, I will. It's just that you keep on reminding me over and over again.
Passengers of Southwest Airlines Flight number 8134 with service to Orlando, I would like some volunteers to check in their carry-on luggage. This is going to be a full flight.
Hey, Kate.
Hey Stephanie, Penelope, Everly, Luna and Brianna. How are you all doing?
I'm doing good, Kate.
I'm also doing good.
Same here.
Me as well.
I'm also doing good. How are you doing, Kate?
I'm doing well too. All of us are going to be on the same flight, right?
Yes, we are. And I'm sitting next to you on the plane.
Yay, bestie.
I'm sitting next to Everly on the plane.
This is so going to be exciting. Penelope, my bestie. And Luna, I get to sit next to you on the plane.
I know, Brianna. I'm very excited about this, and especially our trip to Disney World.
Arthur and Joseph are sitting together, and so are my mom and my dad.
Surprise!
Hey Alex. We're so excited to go to Disney World. Me and my friends are going, and my family is also joining us.
I'm going to Disney World with you too. But I didn't want to tell any of you since I wanted it to be a surprise.
It's really great to see you. Welcome to the group.
Oh, Luna and Brianna, I will be sitting next to your mom while we're on the plane.
Joseph, why do you look so angry?
Be quiet. I don't want to go to Disney World. I want to go to Universal Studios.
Whoa. Calm down, little one. I'm sure we'll go back to Universal Studios again at some point in the future.
Well, Arthur, you are just an annoying big brat, and not on that, you're also a big-time Disney fanboy.
Joseph, why do you have to be so mean to me?
Oh, so now you're going to be an entitled Kevin, you loser? Well, guess what? I don't care.
Joseph, stop talking to Arthur like that. That is not nice.
I will talk to him however I want.
Joseph Christopher Reed, you do not talk to us like that, like Arthur just said a moment ago.
How about you mind your own business, you entitled Karen?
Joseph, watch what you're saying, stop talking back at your parents, and also, stop talking to Arthur like that.
Listen to Alex, stop calling us entitled Kevins and entitled Karens, and apologize to Arthur.
How about if you all be quiet and mind your own business? I can yell at Arthur whenever I want.
Alright, if you're going to keep yelling at Arthur, then you received your first strike on this vacation. 3 more then you're grounded and will be going home early.
I'm sorry about all of that, Arthur. Joseph is still a big-time troublemaker, who acts childish and entitled, and he often gets angry and upset too.
No worries, Dad. We know Joseph very well.
Oh boy. We're about 30 minutes into the flight.
I am so excited for our spring break adventure.
Disney World, here we come.
I wonder what's waiting for us when we land.
I know this spring break is going to be absolutely amazing.
I know, we get to meet up with DW and Emily at Disney World.
This is what I am especially excited about.
I know, same here. Anyways, I'm starting to get a little hungry. Thank goodness the meal service is just getting started now that we're 30 minutes into the flight.
Yeah, same here.
Me 3. We need something to eat for breakfast. I agree with everything Luna and Brianna are saying. What should we eat?
Let's take a look at the menu.
I think I will have a cinnamon roll with orange juice.
That's a good choice. I will have a granola bar with apple juice.
I will go with Fritos with Pepsi. What about you, Kate?
I guess I will take the blueberry waffles with orange juice.
Good morning. What would you all like for your snack this morning?
I will have a blueberry waffle with orange juice.
I'll take honey Cheerios with apple juice.
I am going to steal Arthur's cinnamon roll and eat it all up. That cinnamon roll is actually mine. Take that, you snitch.
Hey, that was my cinnamon roll you just ate. Mom, Dad, Joseph took my cinnamon roll, and he ate it all up.
Joseph, that was not very nice of you to take Arthur's cinnamon roll. You should know better than to do things like that.
I agree with Alex, you most likely learned this behavior from Roger.
And Joseph, this means you received your second strike. 2 more and we'll be going home early.
DW. Emily. Hey girls.
It's so good to see you all again, my besties.
We're all so happy to see you both. Are you excited to hang out with me, Kate, Penelope, Everly, Luna, and Brianna in Disney World?
Yeah, Stephanie.
And we have a surprise for you when we get to the hotel later today.
That's right, check-in isn't until 3 this afternoon, so we're going to enjoy the rides. Anyways, DW and Emily, we're so excited that we're all going to hang out at Disney World for our spring break.
So what are we waiting for? Let's go on some amazing rides and enjoy some good food.
All right, girls, do you want to know the surprise?
You bet I am excited. I can't wait to hear what the surprise is.
Okay, here it goes in 3, 2, 1. DW, Kate, Emily, and Stephanie, the 4 of us will be in room 314. And Penelope, Everly, Luna, and Brianna, you're next door to us in room 316.
All of our families talked with your families and they said we can be in 2 different rooms next door to each other.
You are all the best.
We love you, DW and Emily.
You're our favorite friends.
We love you all too.
You all are the best.
Let's head up to the rooms. There are a couple people who will help us with our luggage.
Well, girls, we all had a great time going on rides and eating good food today.
I know. But there are more days ahead for rides and food at Disney World since it's just the beginning of spring break.
And this is especially exciting because we don't have to do any homework for a week.
I know, right? It feels great to have a week off from school and not have to worry about homework.
We'll have to take lots of pictures and have Penelope send them to our other friends Jake, Ella, Frost, and Julia. They will be so jealous because they love going to Disney World, knowing they haven't been here before.
I wish Jake and Julia were with us, but they're busy with other things they need to do. But at least Penelope's brother Chris is at home being babysat by Katherine Johnson because he misbehaves a lot.
Also, Roger is home with his dad for the exact same reason. Anyways, to change the topic. Girls, I have a joke for you.
We're ready when you are.
Why is Cinderella so bad at soccer?
Why?
Because she's always running away from the ball.
Good one, Emily. That was so funny. I also never knew we had to sit up while we were laughing.
Okay, girls, next joke, now that we're back in our previous postures.
Yep, we're listening.
Why can't you give Elsa a balloon?
Why?
Because she will let it go.
Another good joke, DW. Very funny.
By the way, I like balloons. Who likes balloons?
I do. I love balloons. I like to see them float in the air.
I like balloons too. Seeing them floating is amazing.
Balloons are one of my favorites. Seeing balloons floating is a beautiful thing, especially when they float up in the sky.
Speaking of balloons, last week, Kate and I went over to my Aunt Deborah's house real quick to borrow something, and we saw our little cousins Timmy and Derek watching the Teletubbies reboot, and the episode was called Party. In that episode, Home Dome was decorated with lots of balloons and buntings everywhere. Each Teletubby threw a party and held a party blower and a balloon. They let their balloons go, making them float all the way up to the ceiling before the speaker rose up and told the Teletubbies that it's time for Tiddly-Tubbies party time. My little cousins Timmy and Derek love the Teletubbies and Tiddly-Tubbies. The Tiddly-Tubbies only appear in the Teletubbies reboot episodes.
DW, I've never heard of the Tiddly-Tubbies before, but that's interesting, although I'm not really into Teletubbies.
Anyways, I think it's time that we go to bed. We've got another big day ahead of us. I will go turn off the lights.
Good morning, girls.
Good morning, DW. Did you all sleep well last night?
Yes, I did. I think we all got our good night's sleep last night. Anyways, I'm gonna take a shower right now.
Same here, except I will take a shower after Emily. Girls, I had this strange dream last night that me, Penelope, Everly, and Luna were in an episode of Teletubbies Reboot.
What did you dream, DW?
I dreamed that we were at a dinner party with the Tiddly-Tubbies. After dinner, one of the Tiddly-Tubbies pressed a button that released the balloons, and we all floated into the air with the balloons.
Wow, that is a strange dream, indeed. But I bet that you all had fun at the dinner party.
We all like the idea of floating into the air with balloons, even if we're with the Tiddly-Tubbies. And what a nice dream, DW. Last night, I dreamed that we were in Miami for the junior-senior prom.
Wow, that is a nice dream, Emily. We're also excited for the junior-senior prom near the end of the school year, except it's not going to be in Miami.
That's also a nice dream. Anyways, Kate and Emily, you already know about this, but Stephanie, when I was 4 years old, I had another dream. I was playing with my doll, and Mary Moo Cow rang the doorbell. Then when I stepped out of the house, Mary Moo Cow and I flew around GoAnimate City, and along the way, I even heard Crazy Bus playing from a lot of stores. And Emily came along for the ride.
If I'm not mistaken, DW, you and Emily have been best friends since preschool.
That's exactly right, Stephanie. So what are we waiting for? Let's go down to the lobby and have some breakfast. I'm getting hungry.
Great idea. I was actually thinking the exact same thing.
Let's make sure that we don't forget the room key. Who has the key?
I have it. Hey Emily, what are you thinking of getting for breakfast?
I was thinking of doing the buffet. What about you, DW?
Same here, Emily. What about you, Kate, Stephanie, Penelope, Everly, Luna and Brianna?
We were all thinking of doing the buffet here.
Great. That makes things really easy for us.
Check this out. It looks like they got cereal, bacon, pancakes, waffles, toast, eggs, yogurt, fresh fruit, and a lot of good stuff.
All of it looks good. I think I'm going to get some bacon, toast, eggs, and cantaloupe slices.
I'm gonna get some cereal, strawberries, and banana slices to put in the cereal.
I think I'll go for an omelet. I'll top my omelet with bacon. I could go for a bagel, honeydew slices, cantaloupe slices, and some bacon.
I think I'll get bacon, some waffles, milk, and blueberries.
I'll be getting some yogurt parfait with chocolate granola, strawberries, blueberries, and bananas, and some oatmeal.
I think I'm gonna get some pancakes with scrambled eggs and bacon.
I could go for some cereal, toast, hash browns, and some ham.
Hey girls, after we eat breakfast, why don't we watch some episodes of Family Guy while we wait for our families to come and say it's time to go to Disney World?
Sure, that would be a great way to keep ourselves entertained.
Hey girls.
Oh, hey Arthur.
After breakfast, we're planning to watch some episodes of Family Guy until it's time to go back to Disney World after we had a lot of fun yesterday.
Would you like to join us and watch some Family Guy with us, Arthur?
No thank you. I think I'm going to be with my family since I don't want to bother you girls, since I know how much you all enjoy having girls' times. But thank you for your offer though.
Oh, don't worry about it. We respect your decision.
Thanks Luna, I do love Family Guy, but I like watching it with my family and my own friends, like Buster, Francine, and Muffy.
Oh, that's fine.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Okay, Arthur, we'll let you go back to your family.
Okay, I might see you all at the Disney World Park later today.
Alright girls, time to get some breakfast, and after that, let's head back to Disney World. Hey Mom, can we go on It's a Small World?
Sure DW, Kate, Emily, Stephanie, Penelope, Everly, Luna, and Brianna, and Arthur and Joseph, why don't you go with them and me, your dad, Mrs. Percy and Alex Frey will join you on the ride too.
But Mom, why do I have to go on some boring baby ride with my older sisters and their friends, and I am clearly too old for this ride?
Because first of all, Joseph, me and your dad are joining you all on the ride. Second of all, we would like you to keep your older sisters and their friends company like Arthur is. Last of all, your father and I don't want you staying behind all by yourself because we don't want you to get lost, that will make us worried.
Come on Joseph, this will be fun. You'll enjoy the ride. Even I'm ready to go on the ride with DW, Kate and their friends.
Yeah, Joseph, this ride won't take that long. Penelope is not complaining and she's having a great time so far.
I agree with what everyone said, Joseph. And we don't want you to get lost in Disney World because then, we won't be able to find you. So come on, come join us on It's a Small World.
No way. There's no way I'll be riding with DW, Kate, and her friends. Besides, this ride is for babies only.
Joseph, your mother is right. You have to ride with us and it won't be that long. Remember what we told you about your behavior. You promised to be on your best behavior, so don't break that promise, so that we can lift your grounding earlier.
I don't want to go on this baby ride. I don't want to go on this baby ride. I don't want to go on this baby ride. I don't want to go on this baby ride. I don't want to go on this baby ride. I don't want to go on this baby ride. I don't want to go on this baby ride. I don't want to go on this baby ride. Please, I want to stay behind and do something else.
Joseph Christopher Reed, are you kidding me? You do not throw a tantrum in public. How could you do such a thing?
It's because you were forcing me to go on a boring baby ride with you, Dad, Arthur, and DW and Kate and her friends.
Joseph, it's not acceptable for you to be throwing tantrums in public, especially loudly. People are already looking at us. We've told you many times to stop your childish behavior.
This means you are now on your third strike. One more then you will be grounded and we will all be going straight home early. Now we're all going on It's a Small World together.
Okay Mom and Dad. I guess I'll be joining you and it won't be bad after all.
Who's ready to take a boat tour around the world? I am.
I've been ready all this time, and now we're on this mini boat tour around the world.
I agree with you, Kate. I am also excited about this boat tour.
Even if I find this boat ride boring, at least I'm taking the tour.
Joseph, I think you're going to enjoy this ride.
Oh look, there's the Golden Gate Bridge. Boy, this feels like we're actually traveling around the world.
I agree with you, Stephanie. This ride really does make you feel like you're actually going around the world.
I know. I've always enjoyed going on this ride ever since I was much younger. It really does feel like traveling the world. Yeah. This ride is without a doubt one of the best rides here in Disney World. This is very magical.
This is so boring.
Joseph, enough complaining.
Oh look, that's a landmark in Paris that I always wanted to see.
I don't care about any of these landmarks. I want to do something else.
Hang in there, the ride is almost over.
Hey everyone, I'm glad that I got to ride with you all. Did you all enjoy the ride? I'm sure you all did.
Yeah, Alex, it was so much fun. To be honest, all of us felt like we were actually going around the world. Even Kate even imagined all 8 of us traveling the world, and we got to see the Eiffel Tower.
Same here. I think it is one of the best rides here at Disney World.
That ride was so boring because all you do is go past miniatures of famous world landmarks in a boat and listen to a baby song.
Hey everyone, I'm feeling hungry right now.
Okay Arthur, let's go get some lunch. Hey girls, would you all like to get some lunch? Because Arthur's hungry.
I am also hungry. We need to have lunch.
Alright everyone, we're here at Alien Pizza Planet, so we're going to get lunch here.
I heard about this restaurant opening a few years ago.
I bet the food here is going to be really good. Come on everyone, let's go in.
Hey Penelope, what kind of pizza do you think we should get?
I am thinking, we should go for the Mega Bacon Pizza for me. What about the rest of you?
That's a very good choice, Penelope, let's get that.
Hey Arthur and Joseph, what would you like to get?
I would like to get the mega pizza for me and Joseph to share. Half of the pizza will be mozzarella cheese pizza for me. And Joseph, since we'll be sharing the pizza, what are you thinking of having on your half?
I'll have pepperoni on my half of the pizza.
That sounds like a good plan, you two.
Hey Mom and Dad, do they have some Family Guy souvenirs inside the gift store?
Joseph, I don't think they sell any Family Guy. Remember that this is a Disney store.
But I really want Family Guy souvenirs since I'm too old for Disney stuff.
Joseph, no one is too old for Disney and there's no Family Guy souvenirs. You can get Mickey Mouse ears instead.
Wait, Joseph, where are you going?
Good afternoon. How may I help you today?
Why don't you have any Family Guy merchandise in this store?
It's because this is a Disney store, and Family Guy isn't owned by Disney.
But you guys have to be selling Family Guy merchandise because we're close to the Universal Studios theme park.
I'm sorry, but we don't have any Family Guy merchandise, just Disney.
No. I demand you order some Family Guy merchandise. Disney merchandise is for babies only. I am 14 years old, so I deserve Family Guy merchandise.
Young man, you do not talk to me like that. And you also don't yell in the store. I don't know where you got your entitled behavior from. But you need to stop it before I have you thrown out of the store.
Well then, because this store won't give me any Family Guy merchandise, I'm going to teach you all a big lesson that you will never forget.
Hey, what are you doing?
Joseph.
Here's what I think of this silly Cocomelon Baby Show store.
Young man, you do not knock merchandise off of the shelves like that. Are you two the boys' parents?
Yes, we are.
Because of what your son just did, I want you out of the store, now. Or I will get security to deal with you.
Joseph Christopher Reed, you are now on your 4th and final strike. Now you are grounded, and we're going back to GoAnimate City tomorrow. Let's go.
Good thing he didn't knock down anything that is breakable. But still, I'm going to have to clean up this mess.